Libra, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator for your mid-month. So we're going to do it a little bit different. The first thing that I'm going to do different is that I'm going back to how I started this channel. The zodiac signs with the most likes will be done first. So that's why you are in the middle. The second thing that I'm going to do a little bit different is that we are going to chop this reading into 3 chapters. The first one, we will be doing the spiritual and general messages with the She-Wolf Tarot, which I've been gifted by one of my dear clients page. Then we're going to do some career readings with the Moonchild Tarot, also a gift from my dear friend and client. And then the third one, we're going to do another reading for your love life with the Illuminated Tarot, also a dear gift from Paige. So thank you so much. Let's see how you like this reading. So far it went all good, so please let me know how you like the 3 chapters. Make sure to watch them all so you know which one resonates and which one maybe not. So let's see, we will still have an extended on this reading. All the information is down in the description box below this video, as well as the chance to become a member of this channel. So let's kick it. What are the messages, spiritual and general? 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. What's going on for Libra? The Wheel of Fortune. Nice. The Queen of Swords, there you are, back in your element. We've got the Chariot, a lot of success moving forward. I see a lot of breakthroughs after a period of a lot of resting, a lot of healing. The Page of Swords, new adventures, new possibilities, new information that you are about to tap into that are connected to your destiny. So there might be some type of trip, there might be some type of move that I'm seeing here, which is going to probably change your life for the better, because you will find a new purpose is what I'm picking up on here with this Page of Swords. It will require you to do a lot of investigation and research, but the outcome is going to be the 10 of Cups, which is a happy fulfillment. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever comes out of this trip, because I do feel like there is a trip that is planned. Either you are on the trip right now, or you're about to go to a trip, and you will either meet someone or you will come across some type of information that will be very, very valuable for your purpose. That will be very, very valuable for your new investment, because it is something that is going to give you a lot of abundance. It is something prosperous. It is something abundant. It is something that you can, like, what's it called? Like, it's the seed. This Ace of Pentacles is a seed that you're going to plant, and it will give you a lot of prosperity back in return, as well as emotional fulfillment. All right, with the 10 of Cups. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Whoa. Some of you may, this is not going to be for everyone, of course, but for some of you, this might be a job where you are going to be traveling a lot, where you're going to go back and forth a lot, some type of adventure that is going to be opening up for you after a long period of stagnation. All right, maybe it was not really stagnant, but you may have been very tired over the last month or so, and I feel like this was a very proper way to heal yourself in regards to your past. You may have been maybe, like with the 9 of Pentacles, there has been some type of independence that you have been successfully reaching for yourself. So meaning that you may have been codependent, perhaps financially in the past, and now you're breaking free of that codependency, and you are free to do and go wherever you want to go. And I feel like it looks like the world is your oyster, because there are a lot of breakthroughs that are coming through. You have full independence, you have full freedom, and you are fully in charge of of your own life, because the Chariot does indicate being a full charge of your own life. And with that full charge, you are going to be receiving a lot of success, because you are going to be achieving or gaining new knowledge and new information, which will eventually help you to feel even more better or happier. All right, perhaps these are new ways, new elements, or new hobbies that you are searching for yourself in order to create more emotional abundance for yourself and be more happy wherever after a whole stagnant energy that you've gone through. So I do see that this healing period has been very beneficial, and it has brought you to a next point in your life, a pivotal point with this Wheel of Fortune, whereas breakthroughs are going to be happening for you and good luck is going to be on your side. There may have been already a very lucky event in your life in the recent past that has definitely changed your perspective, that has definitely changed the way that you look at your own life, the way that you look at your resources, and the way that you can succeed with whatever you have. Also, I'm seeing here with the Queen of Swords that you are definitely using your discernment a lot, that you are being very objective, that you're not letting or allowing your emotions to take over you or to rumble you in some type of sense. You're fully in control over your own mind, over your own decisions, and you make decisions based on, like, independently. You're not dependent on anyone else. You don't need their advice, you don't need their opinion, you just know. And with this knowing, you will be, you will be having a lot of success in the long run. I like it. Very straightforward. So I guess that was a quick general spiritual reading. Let's see what more we have. We do have the Moon at the bottom of the deck, by the way. So this could be talking about a cycle. This could be talking about being more intuitive. And I feel like this is not talking about any secrets or anything that is hidden. This is more about your hidden, what's it called, like your hidden talents. All right, your hidden talents that you need to bring out. It's not about anyone that is being deceptive or mistreating or weird stuff. No, this is all about your own intuition and needing to connect with the moon more and work with the phases of the moon. All right, so the full moon in Pisces is going to be also very indicative for you. So with the moon in Pisces, you will be definitely tapping into more spiritual gifts and, open those gifts up. All right, Pandora's gift. So let's see, one more. Career. That was the quickest one I've done, but it was so straightforward. But hey, it is what it is. Perhaps you need some more reading in other areas of your life. Let's see, Libra. What are the messages in your career field, work life, or even soul's purpose? The moon child wanted to come through. We've got the Hermit and the King of Pentacles. Look at you. A man with a plan. Seven of Cups. They're flying. The World card in the reverse. The Moon reversed. The Hierophant, the King of Cups reversed. The Ten of Wands. And the King of Wands. Whoa, you got a lot of kings here. You got a lot of kings here. So it's time for you to step out of your feminine energy at this point. The moon represents our feminine energy, and it is in the reverse, in the heart of your reading, meaning that you've been maybe holding back a lot. You've been too receptive at your within your career and not taking all the responsibility yet, or taking action, or taking the initiative yet. And stepping into a more masculine energy could be a little bit triggering to you. Perhaps that's what the shadow work is all talking about, for you to step into a more masculine energy. I feel like usually when I would see so many kings, I would rather say like, okay, step back to your feminine energy. But I do feel like in this case, because you're coming from a hermit stage, which is withdrawal, which is going inwards, which is healing, which is like being alone, being the loner, being someone that is constantly on their own or constantly withdrawn, it is time to step out of the world, like step into the world, step out of that cocoon. And I feel like when we have healed our feminine aspects properly, and we need to, you know, step into a more masculine energy, it can be quite frightening. And I feel like the moon is that frightening that comes through, as in like, ooh, I don't know if I'm ready. But you are ready. You have made a plan here, a financial plan, if that is the case, to open up more options for yourself. So meaning you've thought things through on a very methodical way, and perhaps this Virgo season is definitely a season for you where you can pinpoint the things that you need to do on a financial basis, on your taxes, on your administration, anything that has to do with more financial aspects of your life, and see the possibilities. Perhaps this is talking about some type of mortgage. With the Seven of Cups, you have a lot of possibilities, and it's all tying in with whatever you've been discovering while you were doing this research, because the Hermit Virgo is also the researcher. So again, I feel like you've come up with a lot of great ideas, with a lot of great solutions that may even ask some investment or money from you, or you know, money that you are going to like get a loan for. But I feel like you are a little bit hesitant here. All right, this feels like a very entrepreneurial type of energy, rather than working for a company. For some, you may be working for a company, and you may be applying for a higher position, or you may be you may be applying for a higher position as a manager, or something in a CEO, CFO, something in that realm. And you may be a little bit hesitant because you're still a little bit caught up in fears or in insecurities and doubt with that moon. All right. What is this World card? Why is the World card here in the reverse? I want to know. And the first one that I'm clarifying, why is the World card in the reversed? Be careful to not take too much responsibility upon you. Don't stress yourself out, because you can get emotionally quite irritated, and those emotions could come out on a very indecent way, if that's the word, like in not such a decent way. Whoa, King of Swords, another king comes through. So you may be also around a lot of men. So maybe you're working in a very manly field. It's a man's world in your field, which is not always very nice, especially if you are feminine. I've been through that, and it can be quite intimidating. All right, so perhaps you've gone through any type of lesson in regards to that. Perhaps this is past sense as well, and it's coming back around, maybe by someone making like a you know, cricket joke towards you, and you're just like, oh my god, that just reminds me of that past situation. So it can be quite, you know, men can be quite intimidating, especially if you are one of the only women in the company. And I've been through that, and it was definitely a huge hell. Like, oh my god, I do not like. After that, like, I used to be very good with men, or, you know, I used to be quite okay with everyone. But after that experience, I was just like, I don't want to be around a man, because I'm not going to do that over again. And I was the only woman in the company back then. So I was just like, It just like drove me out of of the field, and I was doing like online marketing stuff, and I was just like, I'm never going to go back into the technology type of world. Yet here I am. But anyway, that might be definitely some type of aspect in your life that is now repeating, where you're just like, okay, these men can be quite unemotional, these men can be quite hurtful or judgmental or just very mean. And I feel like you've gone through the cycle a lot of times and you want to break free, but there is no need for compromise here. All right, if someone is showing you that they are not to be trustworthy, don't repeat that same cycle. All right, that's what I have for you, because I do feel like you're going to be very successful, a very powerful leader. Even if you are feminine, you come up with a very masculine type of energy. If you have not embodied this energy, it's time for you to step into that masculine energy and be more productive, be more outgoing, be more networking, and also taking more initiative, being more logical, making more plans, being more practical, and not being the one that is absorbing. All right, do not be the absorber of energy, but be the initiative, like the initiative taker. All right, that's a very flowy energy for you, man. I like it. Let's move over to your love life. What is going on for you in love? Oof. A little bit painful ending and walking away from something that has betrayed you. Messages for Libra, please, in love. So don't forget to like if you want the readings to be out first, as well as subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's just like, what was it? You see, that's how I never say subscribe to the channel. So I was just like, maybe I should just say it. This just shows the authenticity that I never say subscribe to my channel. All right, let's see. Ooh, we got the 3 of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles. So the first thing that I was getting is that perhaps you or the other person has a lot of group settings or friendships or colleagues that they hang out with, and you feel like you're being juggled, like this person does not have time for you, or they always put someone else or something else before you on the schedule, which makes you feel quite left alone here in this relationship sometimes. Then we have the 6 of Wands. But it looks like you will make it. If this has been the case, you will definitely overcome this. Like, you won't be as codependent to this individual, even if they hang around with other people outside of you and they're not always there to nurture you or to comfort you. I feel like you are getting your success elsewhere. You're getting attention from other people. You're overcoming this stressful energy. 3 of Cups. I do feel like this is, again, I was getting very, like, obviously a third-party situation here. So let's see, 7 of Swords. The Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo here. 6 of Swords. The Page of Swords and the Well. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. You've given this person a lot of chances is what I do get. Let me have a sip. So yeah, that 10 of Swords with the 8 of Cups at the bottom of that, when I cut it, it looks like it was definitely a part of this spread, because I do feel like you're not really trusting this person. You may not trust their friends. You may not trust the women that are around this individual. And you may feel like this person is purposely trying to make you jealous, or you are caught up in that game yourself as well, where you're acting like you're doing something just to get a reaction, or you're doing things with a purpose or with a plan just to get some type of reaction of the other person as well. With that Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords is usually the one that is quite the strategic planner, that's kind of like a little bit sneaky, making some type of plan before, that has like a personal, how do you say that, like, sorry, it's like they have like this personal goal. I don't mean the goal, but they have like a personal agenda. Let's double agenda here. So I feel like either you have caught yourself in that game yourself as well, where you feel like the other person has like a personal agenda. So you need to be very cautious yourself as well, and think before you speak, or make some type of disguise something in order to become a little bit more interesting, or it could be the other way around. So take the energy the way that it is, but that's the type of energy that I'm getting. It might just be like the person is acting that way, but it's all with the purpose of getting attention, or all for the purpose of their ego boost. All right. And I feel like if this has been going around and your person has been the one that has constantly tricked you, tripped you, you know, saying like, oh, we'll meet, and then they were meeting like their friends where there were a lot of girls or men around, and you just felt like, okay, you're leaving me in the cold again, and I don't trust this behavior, then you have probably, or you will probably withdraw yourself and take a greater look at the situation. Put like some type of light upon it, and recognize that this person is trying to deceive you in some type of sense by not speaking the truth and not coming forward with the right promises and not showing up. That's really what I'm picking up. And I do feel like that's why you're moving away. Perhaps you've already distanced yourself, you're already looking at things from a more objective perspective, and you're coming to the realization that it's not going to work out, and that it's better for you to distance yourself in order to think about whatever happened here with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords in the heart of the reading could definitely also indicate a, you know, thief, right? Like someone that steals your heart with no legit input back. You know, this is someone that steals someone's heart and then just like ignores the person, or steals some type of integrity even by acting like they are in love, and then they ignore you. And that's like one of the worst things that can happen. What I feel like, someone that acts like they're all lovey-dovey and they want to be in a relationship, and then they get what they want, do up, and then they disappear. Like, that's something that you should not tolerate. That's why, if this has been the case and you feel like taking for granted in some type of way, even in a physical sense, because for some of you, I feel like this could have been on a physical sense. Spirit is saying like, go after your own dreams, go after your own desires. There is the will here, which is talking about unlimited potential. You know what? Let me see. Yeah. Unlimited potential here. Let's see. I want to pull some additional cards for you. Transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So it may not feel like that, but if someone wants to walk away from your life, just let them be and allow that transformation to happen, because you're entering a cycle, a full circle with the Hermit, which is talking about a completion. And with that completion comes a new transformation. A new door will be opening up for you with the Page of Pentacles. This might be an earth sign coming in, Capricorn, Taurus, or Taurus in particular. Someone that is going to be very committed, someone that is going to be faithful. all right, faithful to their promises and give you abundance in return. The Sun with the Six of Cups, this might be someone from your past as well, with strong Leo in their chart. Let's see. Let's see what the Light Seers is. Also a gift from one of my clients' page. I love these cards, seriously. I hope you guys like this way of reading. I use all 3 of the decks. 4, actually, no. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. We just talked about that, didn't we? And Capricorn had that as well, like that isolation coming through, feeling like you're not really connecting with the people around you, that you're not able to express yourself freely or just have that physical contact. So this is definitely saying that you may need to search for communities, or even like the spiritual communities, tarot community, just to meet up new people, or just to have like a more meetup with these people in order to express yourself as well and be more in physical contact with others. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So there is a new team, spiritual team, that is waiting for you to enter this portal, as well as a new soul tribe, a new soul family that is navigating towards you after people being quite deceptive or leaving you for a third party is what I'm picking up on. So yeah, you're definitely being called to walk through this portal, because there's definitely a lot of new energies that are going to be navigating towards you, Libra. So that was what I have for you, my dear Libra. I do truly hope that this resonated. If it did, I'm going to continue on the website. The link for the extended is in the description box below this video. You can also become a member if you want to. All that information is also down in the description box below. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.